Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. What I want to talk about is some information that I got to share with the viewers regarding the death of these individuals. You know, when it comes to commentary and criticism, a content creator have to be knowledgeable of the story. They have to do their due diligence to find the information. And one thing I notice about the case of this situation is that you have content creators that will steal from me. Now, for those of you that have been following my platform, you know that there's a YouTuber that me and him had a fallout. And this content creator is pretty much live. I believe he's probably still live, but I just did a video stream about Angie Stone. Broke it down to the smallest molecule. This content creator literally went live and copied every word I said. Every single word. But he spread lies about Angie. He claimed Angie was driving the car. He claimed that Angie, they're going to say that she was inebriated or this and that, and how there needs to be a toxicology test. And I'm listening to this garbage and I'm like, bro, did you even do the research before going live? Because if you actually did your due diligence, if you actually find out what was going on, she was in the back of the vehicle. Let me get that receipt for you, ladies and gentlemen, because here on Ringo TV Reactions, we specialize in commentary and criticism about the truth. We don't regurgitate information. We actually do our due diligence and study. The said YouTuber literally copied everything I did, even down to going and find the very same video that I reviewed. I mean, my goodness, man. Let me get the facts for you, ladies and gentlemen, because we got to talk about a lot of different things. And those of you that are fans of Angie Stone, I hope that you weren't misled by that YouTuber, because they're not really doing content because they actually care about the story. It's just a money grab. They didn't do their due diligence of searching out the facts. They just ran at the mouth. So let me put the facts on the screen regarding Angie Stone, because we don't want misinformation being put out here when it comes to these news stories. You understand? So now it says, according to this is the news reports, and this is coming out of Fox 8. So you can verify this by doing a simple a Google search and look up Fox 8, and you can find the website, and you can go on there and you can get the facts. Now, before we get into this, let me show you this so we can gather the information. Let me put this to the side right here. Matter of fact, let me close this, right? Let me do this real quick. Let me see. Let's get this tape right here. Let me get this tape so we can play this one. Let me see. Let's play this.
Now, we got to look at some more live updates of what's going on with the Angie Stone situation. There's a lot of very quick news briefs. There's a lot of quick news briefs, and I'm hoping that we can go to something that has a little bit more information, right? Because what happened? She wasn't under no influence, anything. Will they be a toxicology report? And if it is, will they lie? See, these are the things that they do. They sit up here and lie. do a toxicology report and say she was inebriated or something. This is the type of games the industry play. They done did a lot of people dirty in these car accidents. And, you know, I know that TMZ has some footage of Miss Stone. I mean, the aftermath, rather. And see, it's not really that much news on this yet, but we are going. One moment.
Now, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this individual is incompetent. He's not a studied man. He copies everything from me. Like literally, like his entire live stream is one big regurgitation of what I talked about. But the thing is, in the midst of him misleading the viewers, he lied on this woman who died. He lied on her. And I'm here to clean up the mess. So continue listening.
Let's see. Yeah, somebody said this is a tragic loss. It absolutely is.
He don't really care about it. For him, it's just competition. He's only doing the video because I previously finished going live. As soon as I ended my live, he jumped on and went live and talked about she's being sacrificed. The same exact thing that I said, guys.
And it happened while she was driving, after exposing the industry.
You heard what he just said? When she was driving. Listen to it again.
And it happened while she was driving, after exposing the industry.
Wow.
It's a sad scenario.
What is the facts? It goes on and it says, Montgomery, Atlanta. Let me see. Okay. Grammy-nominated R&B singer Angie Stone, a member of the all-female hip-hop trio The Sequence and known for the hit song Wish I Didn't Miss You, was killed early Saturday in a car crash. She was 63. About 4 a.m., the vehicle she was riding in back to Atlanta. You see that? In the vehicle, she was riding in back to Atlanta from Alabama, flipped over, and was subsequently hit by a big rig. Music producer Walter Millsap told Associated Press in an email. Now watch this, guys. Let me roll this tape right here. Check this out.
Same building, drowning in the bathtub. Somebody said, Newbury, she wasn't driving, her son was. Let me go to
you see that? Somebody had to come in and tell this incompetent man the facts. Why would the star be driving? Why would the 63-year-old star? Why would the star be driving? And there's 9 people. It's supposed to be about 7 to 9 people in a vehicle, in a van, excuse me. Why would she be driving if she's the one doing the performance? Are you listening to this? Look, ladies and gentlemen, all I'm trying to do is provide you with facts. I'm not here just making content. I'm a content creator, but as a content creator, you got to go do your due diligence first. You got to research the story first. Then go on the microphone and begin to speak. But don't regurgitate what I talked about. Don't go on your platform and saying, oh, yeah, it was a blood sacrifice. And, oh, yeah, this man literally regurgitated everything I said, guys. Y'all remember the section of my live stream where I said, wow, she only had 45 to 60 live viewers on her live? This ninja did the same exact thing. Said the same thing. Every little thing you heard. Listen, if you take my live stream, put it next to his, the man literally copied everything that I've done. And it's the same guy who's always trying to compete with me, but he copies everything I do. If I go live and talk about a story, he talk about a story. Did you know he even lied about Gene Hackman? Let's get the tape. Let's get the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the tape. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. See, I'm fighting for the justice of these people. The videos that I did about Angie Stone was beautiful because I talked about how the people in the industry need to come together to make sure they keep her legacy alive and fight for her justice so that she get her coins. You understand? But you got these YouTubers that really don't got no content They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to communicate with the people, but they act like they have some sort of empathy for her story, and all they're doing is just regurgitating what other people are doing. Now watch this, guys. Y'all think that I'm joking when I say that this guy is lying? Check this out.
If I'm not mistaken, let me know how old Gene Hackman was.
Watch this.
Him and his wife go.
Now watch this, guys. This man don't even know how old Gene Hackman was. Today is March 1st. And you still don't know how old Gene Hackman is? Then what are you talking about his story for? You're asking the audience how old he was? But it gets worse. Watch this.
If I'm not mistaken, let me know how old Gene Hackman was. Him and his wife go. Front door is left open. There's pills laying on the floor next.
Now watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch this.
To their bodies. The autopsy report claimed that
the autopsy report claims what? Rewind that back. Watch this.
The autopsy report claimed that it was some toxic chemicals in the atmosphere.
That's a lie, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lie. That's a lie. This man got caught. This is what happened, ladies and gentlemen, when you copy other YouTubers and you make mistakes. That is a lie. That is a lie. We did 2 videos about the story. The fire department tested the house. There was no signs of carbon monoxide and there was no gas leaks. You are a liar. Wow! Caught! Why are people listening to this guy? Like literally, why are people listening to this guy? This man literally lied on the death of Gene Hackman, guys. Now, people, some of y'all might say, who cares? Who cares? So lies aren't important? He lied. He literally lied. He said that there was chemicals in the air. That's a lie that never been reported. Let's go.
The autopsy report claimed that it was some toxic chemicals in the atmosphere.
That's a lie. There's no what atmosphere? Atmosphere? We're not talking about in space. Who trained this man on journalism? Sir, you should retire. This is not for you. You need to talk about chosen one content. You're trying, listen, what this person is trying to do is they're trying to be me. They're trying to be a Ringo TV. They're trying to do investigative news reporting. It's not for them. This is not their field. This man literally got on camera and said that the autopsy says that, now watch this, guys, the autopsy. He said the autopsy says that there was chemicals or something in the air, gases or whatever the case is. This is a lie. This has never been reported.
The autopsy report claimed that it was
you could see as he looks around, he don't know what he's doing. He have no clue what's going on. Look at this. This is crazy. And you guys want to tune in tonight, guys. You want to tune in tonight. I got a show for you. All you FBA people, you got to tune in tonight. I want you all to tune in tonight to the barbecue session. Tonight's going to be a wonderful night.
Some toxic chemicals in the atmosphere.
There was no toxic chemicals in the atmosphere. I don't know what you're talking about. That's wrong. You lied. You lied on Gene Hackman's death. That's misinformation, sir.
Autopsy report claimed that it was some toxic chemicals in the atmosphere.
Wow.
Okay, Gene Hackman was 95. I stand corrected. Just making sure.
You should have known that already. How you didn't know that? You did a video about Gene Hackman already, and you put it on members only. So you did a video about Gene Hackman, but you don't even know what his age is, right? Ladies and gentlemen, when you come to YouTube, you want to view content creators that are actually knowledgeable about the stories that they're talking about, because these are lives. These are real people that have died. Now, Angie pretty much died in a car crash, right? And I'm not going to show any wreckage because there is wreckage of the car. I'm not going to put that on the social media platform. But the content creator that is in question here accused her of driving the vehicle. And basically talks about they're going to do a toxicology test and all this other stuff. And I'm trying to figure out, where's this man getting this info from? Because that's not true. If you're going to report on something, if you're going to speak on a topic, speak on it with facts. Don't just put a live stream together because you're trying to compete with me. Don't do that. Stop trying to compete. This is not a competition. And see, this is the thing that I don't like, is because we have real lives that are being lost, but we have content creators that are not original in their delivery. They're not original in their research. They're not original at all. They just listen to what I say, and then they go live after watching me, their teacher, and then they regurgitate everything that I already talked about. And then their viewers are so dumbed down and slow, they don't think to say, well, wait a minute. This individual is copying everything that Ringo just finished talking about. I mean, all of you viewers that are over there, might as well you just come on over here. I mean, what's the point of you being there? You know? Why would the star of the show be driving the vehicle? Why would the star have to drive if they're tired from traveling? Now think about what I'm saying. Imagine I'm traveling, I'm doing shows. I'm traveling, I'm performing, I'm doing shows, I'm doing this, I'm meeting people. You mean to tell me I'm going to be driving the car? Are you kidding me? And I'm the star? No. Somebody else is driving. But see, what happens with a lot of content creators, right, is they want to be, I guess, first at getting the story out there. It's really not about the story. They're not passionate about the story. They're not trying to make good content for the viewers in terms of a news story with the facts so that the viewer can get everything they need. They're not interested in that. They're focused on, I want to be the first to report the news, or if I'm not the first, I'll just copy somebody else that spoke on it and try to make myself look like I'm knowledgeable about the story. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were, and I'm not saying to go over there, but if you were to take your time, watch my live stream about Angie Stone, and then go watch said individual's platform and look at his live stream, you will literally vomit at the disgust of how this guy copied every single thing that I said. There's no possible way that two men are saying the same exact thing. But this is what happens on social media. And a lot of times I try to make the viewers understand this because in my line of business, it is a competitive business from the sense of content. But what happens a lot of times on social media is a lot of content creators, they're stuck, meaning they don't have no original content. They don't know how to verbally talk. They don't know how to put shows together. They don't know how to formulate their words. They don't know how to have a sequence of events on how to explain things in a proper order. They don't know how to do that. So what they focus on is content creators that are very efficient. They're very diligent and knowledgeable in a topic. And what they do is they study these individuals to find out exactly how to structure a show. And some of these people are so good at copying, they will listen to you and literally write down every single thing you're talking about, and then they'll go live. And then if you're not careful, you'll think that these individuals are knowledgeable, but they're not. All they're doing is just regurgitating the information that they heard from somebody else. Don't get caught up like that, ladies and gentlemen. The last thing you want to do is be subscribed to somebody's channel that is not authentic. They're not original. They're just following what I taught. And I need for you to understand that, because why would you view someone that is not authentic? That's like buying counterfeit clothing and you're trying to wear it to get the feel of the authenticity of something that's real. It doesn't make any sense. This man lied on Hackman. by saying that there were an autopsy. Now think about that, an autopsy. An autopsy concluded that there was chemicals in the air. That don't even make no sense. You understand? Wrong test. Doesn't make no sense. That's not what the fire department says. I did 2 live streams about this, ladies and gentlemen, and I brought out all the facts. The fire department ran tests, right? And the gas company ran tests in the estate, the $3.8 million home, and it was literally no gases or carbon monoxide in the air. None. It was safe for law enforcement to go into the residence. But that content creator said that, no, that's not what it said. The content creator said that there was a so-called gas in the air. That's a lie. We cannot have lies being published on the platform for you viewers to ingest. That doesn't make any sense. That's misinformation. And now he went on to spread misinformation about Angie Stone, and she just died. Why would you spread lies about this woman? Why would you spread lies? Why would you say she did this and she did that and she didn't do it? That's wrong. Somebody had to come in and correct you. Somebody had to come in and save you. It says at about 4 a.m., the vehicle she was riding in back to Atlanta from Alabama flipped over and was subsequently hit by a big rig. Music producer Walter Mishap told Associated Press in an email. Come on, man. Somebody had to come in and save you. Somebody had to come in and tell you what's wrong.
Same building, drowning in the bathtub. Somebody said Newbury, she wasn't driving, her son was. Let me go to an actual news brief so we can get more information. I'm actually going to read an article so we can get more details, man, because I'm pretty sure it's going to scream foul play. I have no doubt about it. So far, I've just been going off the Holy Spirit alone. Same building, drowning in the bathtub. Somebody said Newbury, she wasn't driving, her son was. Let me go to an actual news.
Rather than him correct himself and say, my bad, y'all, you know, I didn't study the case, because he never studied nothing. He just went live, ran with it, and totally misled the viewers. Sad, man.
Now, we got to look at some more live updates of what's going on with the Angie Stone situation. There's a lot of very quick news briefs. There's a lot of quick news briefs, and I'm hoping that we can go to something that has a little bit more information, right? Because what happened? She wasn't under no influence, anything.
What is he talking about, influence? That has nothing to do with this case. What are you talking about? This woman is 63. What are you talking about?
Will there be a toxicology report?
What do you mean a toxicology report? What are you talking about?
And if it is, will they lie? See, these are the things that they do.
This man is not making no sense. And this is what happens when people go live, they don't do their research, they didn't do their homework, but they start embarrassing themselves online. And it takes people like me to actually correct the situation. I got to always come in and correct the situation, because it's like, if I don't correct the situation, then it's going to go unchecked. You understand? It's going to go unchecked. It don't make no sense. And again, ladies and gentlemen, you want to be here for tonight's live stream. All you folks that support FBA, I need for you to be here too, because I'm going to show you what a tether really is about. I'm going to do some major embarrassments. Listen, some content creators are going to be very embarrassed tonight. And they asked for it. I keep telling you, I'm the receipt king. I keep telling you, I'm not here playing. All of you FBA crowd that had a lot of negative things to say about me, tune into my live stream tonight. Red Supreme, tune into my live stream tonight because you got work to do. Because there's 2 tethers that you need to call out. I don't rock with you no more because you crossed that line. I never disrespected you, never called you out of your name. You called me a fool, all kinds of insulting things. I never disrespected you, dog. But I'm going to throw you some information so that you got content. I don't rock with you, but I'm going to put some content out there. So hopefully you'll be able to call out the real tethers. I'm going to prove with facts what a tether is and how they operate. And when you see my live, you're going to be shocked. Red Supreme going to be shocked. The FBA community going to be shocked. And the individuals that I'm going to expose badly is going to have to retire from YouTube. I'm retiring content creators tonight. And all I got to do is use content. That's it. All I got to do is use your words. Your words will be used against you. This is why they always say you got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. No cap. So, and also I don't want no apologies from anybody from FBA. Save all those apologies. I don't want none. I don't rock with none of you cats, right? I roll solo dolo and I rep the Most High. I don't rock with liars and schemers and scammers. You know what I mean? You have these blood sacrifices here. 2 people were taken out, right? Gene Hackman and his wife were murdered. Blood sacrifice. By the pure fact they said there was no carbon monoxide in the air, no gas leaks, then who killed them? They were murdered. Now, I already told you my piece on that. We're going to do another video about it, but now we got the situation with Angie Stone. Sacrificed. My whole live stream broke down everything about how the industry worked, how the industry moved. Could you believe that this very same individual was telling his viewers, oh, if you're an artist, you know, you don't need to be signed. You can do everything by yourself. The same thing I said, dog. The same exact, like, dog, how could everything I said, you say the same thing? You're a parrot. You copy everything I talk about. Every single thing I talk about, this dude saying the same thing, fam. Ain't that crazy? The same exact thing. How could you make a mistake? How could you? These are not even mistakes. Because when you're in this line of work, you're supposed to do your due diligence. You're supposed to study the craft. You're supposed to study the news reports, and then you go live. Nobody should be coming online spreading lies after somebody died. That is misleading to the viewer. To the point where your viewer got to come in and save you. It don't make no sense. This woman was blood sacrificed. I talked about it. I talked about the video where she was talking about how Universal Music basically stole her bread, and I brought everything out. Brought out the tapes, brought out everything. Another content creator went and regurgitated everything I talk about. Damn, really? You don't got no class, no style, no originality. You couldn't come from a different angle, nothing. You had to do exactly what I done, right? I keep telling you, content creators, YouTube is going to soon get to a point where the viewer is not going to have no time for your bullshit. YouTube is going to get to the point where viewers are going to demand originality. And they're not going to tolerate a content creator that regurgitate what someone else says. This is why I keep saying, as a viewer, when you watch my material, you know for a fact that everything I do is original content. I got my own style, got my own flow, got my own thing. I do my own thing. I have my own talking points. But this dude literally copy every single thing that I do to the point where it's like, damn, dog, go find a style. Go in the drawing room, go back in the room and figure out how you can do your job. That's like coming to my restaurant trying to see how I talk to my customers, and then you want to go talk to your customers the same way like me. Damn, get a life, dog. Find your own way. You can never be me. You know? It's like he's trying to sound like he care. Trying to sound like... I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of his live, he started saying the same thing that I was talking about in regards to how the industry and the rappers and the people who sampled her music need to go out and support her to make sure that her kids get the necessary money they need. Because if she didn't get her money, that means her kids were left messed up. So now they got to focus on funeral costs. They got to focus on if she had any sort of property that needs to be paid. We don't know. For all I know, she probably live in a nice area. Her kids probably live with her. I don't know. But bills still got to be paid. You understand what I'm saying? The bills still got to be paid. So at the end of the day, what exactly is going to go down when it comes to this, fam? It don't make no sense. You understand? And also to the people that are being blocked, you're being blocked for a reason. And if V-Dub man block you, trust and believe he know how to do what he got to do. I have never questioned V-Dub man ever when it comes to moderation. He already know what to do. He can see y'all a mile away. If you come in here with a negative spirit because you coming from somebody else's platform, you're going to get packed up. You're not here asking questions. You're here to be a troll. And we don't got no time to play no damn games. We're just going to roast your ass. You understand? I don't got no time for any BS. I take my job very serious. And I don't like anybody coming over playing games. You know what I mean? Stay on over there by them other people. But don't come on over here playing any games. When I do my content is serious. And I speak about real issues. And I don't like all this copying stuff where dudes don't got no damn style. They don't got no flow, nothing. They just copying the next man. I would feel like a piece of trash knowing that I'm copying another man, copying everything he do. I literally just got finished making a video saying she was blood sacrificed and how the industry is this and the industry is that. And my whole stream is talking about the industry. Dude went up and started saying the same exact thing, using the same exact video, using all my talking points. Like, damn. And I know viewers over there know he copying me, but they won't say a word. And this is the same damn individual who will come online saying, Ringo's copying me. Like, really? It takes you viewers that are watching the content to actually pull up on platforms and set that order. You know who's who already. You know who's official, and you know who's doing the work. It's up to you to actually set that order. Because if not, it's going to be this back and forth nonsense. So it takes the viewer to actually look at what's going on and say, you know what? Ringo did make that video first, and he was speaking on these issues. And dude, you are copying from him. There's no way you just finished doing a stream and literally everything that you talked about is the exact same material from Ringo. Like, come on. So as a viewer, pay attention, because a lot of times content creators will lie to you. They'll act like they're being sympathetic, like they have empathy for the situation, like they're saddened by the situation, and it's just another money grab. That's all it is. It's like, okay, Ringo did a video. He got all these live viewers. Let me put some receipts on the screen, gang. Let me show you what's going on. Let me see if I can put this up. Let me see. Okay, let me put this on the screen real quick so I can show you some stats, right? I want to show you some things because this is what's going on. So I got to make sure this is clear to you, the viewer, so you understand what's happening, right? So now, this is what that YouTuber is trying to do, right? He's trying to compete. You see that? That's the last live stream that I did. You see that? We had over 2,200 viewers live during the stream. So what do you think he's trying to do? Compete. In other words, hey, Ringo's live. He had all of these viewers in the building. And that's because those viewers are concerned about the story. And because I'm good at what I do, they rock with me. They subscribe to my platform. So when he look at these stats, he's like, okay, since Ringo did this, let me go live because I want those same numbers like Ringo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy Ringo. I'm going to copy the same formula. I'm going to try to copy every little thing that he did because I want to have 2,000 people on my channel. I want to get what Ringo got. I want to be Ringo. That's what this is about, ladies and gentlemen. I need to explain this to you from a business standpoint on how social media work and how content creators will watch and pocket watch the next man. And because they don't got no content, they try to mimic what you do. And I'm sure in your own personal life, you got people that do this. It may not be from a social media standpoint, but from time to time, you may encounter people that literally try to mimic the things you do. And it's like, damn, you literally copying every single thing I do in order to get to the next level. And it's sad. It's pure envy and jealousy. And it's like, damn, bro, get your own style. Get your own style, dog. Listen, you have some content creators out there, right? Their platform. Now, this is not a knock to those particular content creators. What I'm explaining to you is you have content creators that specialize in comparing content, meaning you'll have a content creator that all their content is they do side-by-side videos. Side-by-side videos is content where a content creator is very skilled at pointing out the similarities in the content. So what they'll do is they'll take a situation like this, where I made a particular video in regards to Angie Stone blood sacrifice. And then they'll look at it and notice that there's another content creator who copied everything that I've done. And they'll put the two videos side by side. And this particular content creator, because they're skilled with critical thinking, deductive reasoning skills, and they're quick to listen and understand, they'll analyze both videos at the same time. And they will conclude that who's copying from who. That's their talent. I'm really hoping that there's a content creator out there that would literally do what I just finished saying, because I don't really got that kind of time. You know what I mean? I could do it, but it's very time consuming. I don't got no time. I might do it. It might be entertaining. If you want me to do a video like that, ladies and gentlemen, put a 1 in the chat if you want me to do it. It's crazy, man. I'm just trying to make the viewer understand. I know some of you in the clouds, you might think this is petty, this is a waste of time, but I'm making you understand the business aspect of YouTube and how this works. And I know it could be very frustrating at times because as viewers, you really don't come to YouTube for the bullshit. Some of you might do, but at the end of the day, you come for the content, right? But at the same time, this is a business. And in business, when you have content creators that regurgitate and copy from me or others, it can cause problems for that content creator because they're not getting their just due, because somebody else is trying to steal their energy. And that's what that other content creator has done. He's stealing my energy. He's stealing my words. He's stealing my vibe, my style, my swag, all of that, because he's not original. And when you have people that are not original, they'll just copycat. And I don't want you viewing a copycat that regurgitates information. I want you to have the real information from the source. You know what I mean? So when we look at this case with Angie Stone and you look at the case with Gene Hackman, there is no autopsy that declared that there was gases in the air. You understand? That's a lie, because they already ran the tests. The man didn't even know the age of Mr. Hackman. How could you not know? And you're doing the content. You know what I mean? And salute to V-Dub Man in the building. Salute to all the fam in the building. I see Brainwave. Salute to you. Salute to Rollo. Trending with Sharice. You know what I mean? Salute to Manuel. You always here. Salute to everybody that's in the building, right? I need you to understand this, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2025. You, the viewer, have the power. You have all the power. You're the reason why content creators exist. If you're not around, we don't exist. I don't want you to be dumbed down and bamboozled out here when it comes to these YouTube streets. I want to make sure that you have the proper information. Only watch people that are authentic, people that have original styles, and people that are not copying the next man. You should be able to call out the copycats right away. As soon as you see it. As soon as you see the copying, you're supposed to call it out right away. If you see me doing something and it's a clear copy from somebody else, call me out. I said, call me out. Call it out. Because I always do videos about blood sacrifice. I always do videos about the industry. Always. You understand? And my commentary is 100% original. That's why I don't like listening to other content creators, because a lot of times when you find, let me tell you something, fam. If you're a content creator, right? I understand sometimes we might look at other content creators to kind of view their work and stuff like that for educational or entertainment purposes. But what I'm trying to say is you should not look at a content creator to the point where you get influenced by them. Because if that happens, guess what happens when you go live? You start talking just like them. That's how we know that you're not just looking at a content creator, you are studying them. And that's not good as a content creator. You cannot grow or become better as a content creator if you are studying a content creator. We're going to find that you're going to be doing what they do, and it's embarrassing. Don't get caught copying. It's embarrassing. When you mimic, I keep trying to tell people this, don't do that. Viewers don't like that. If they catch you copying and they catch you trying to mimic, they're going to turn off the damn show because they're going to realize, hold up, man, you copying off this other dude. Like, do your own thing, man. You don't think we could, listen, nobody in the industry was singing like Whitney. So we don't want to hear no Whitney impersonators. We don't want to hear you. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear you. Stop trying to copy the next person. Be your own boss. Be your own person. Because you're going to end up embarrassing yourself on social media. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be here too long in terms of doing this particular video. I just wanted to call out those things and make sure that I educate you on how to pinpoint and identify when someone is doing too much. You know what I mean? Doing too much. People should have their own original style, not copying the next man. It is sad. It's disgusting. I can't stand it. Because from a YouTuber point of view, it's misleading for the viewer, because the viewer, what if a viewer of his come to my platform and see my video? They'll be like, hey, you're copying off of so-and-so. No, I'm not. You bugging. Look at the timestamps. This is what I do. I break things down. I'm a reaction channel. This is what I do. Ringo TV reactions. Nowadays on YouTube, everybody do reaction videos now. Nobody was doing this before, guys. Nobody was doing this before. You see, you had a few reaction channels. It was just a few. You know what I mean? A few reaction channels were out there. They know who they are. They all got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. You know what I mean? I would call out their names, but those content creators are so stuck up. They never shout me out. They never show me no love. So, hey, I'm not shouting them out at all. I would, because I'm not the type of person that hold back names. At the same time, in this line of work, if people are not showing you love, it don't make no sense you try to show them love. It don't make no sense. I'm not going to do that. But tune in later on, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss the live stream. You do not want to miss the barbecue session that's coming up later on. When I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I have a show for you tonight. I got a show for you. A lot of you are going to be disgusted with a lot of these content creators. And Red Supreme, make sure you show up to the show. Make sure you show up to the show, fam. I don't rock with you, dog, because you disrespected me. My video is not going to be about you, because I don't roll like that. You know what I mean? I used to always watch your platform in the clouds. You know what I mean? Just kind of tune in while I'm doing my job. But you disrespected. And you threw me under the bus because you misunderstood. But what I'm going to share tonight, I hope you end up tuning in. Because I'm going to show you what tethers are really like. And I'm going to see if you're going to call out them tethers. I'm going to see if FBA apply pressure to these tethers. Because maybe you already done know a few things. But tonight's show is going to show you the real understanding of what a tether is. And how the FBA community needs to shun all of these fakes and frauds that are out here in these YouTube streets. And we're going to shut this shit down tonight, fam. We're going to shut it down tonight. Tonight, I'm ending YouTube careers. Tonight. Do you understand me? With nothing but facts. See, tonight, the kind of gloves that I'm putting on is the gloves that says I'm going to use your words against you. And the way I'm going to do this live stream tonight is ending YouTube careers with words. Do you understand me? I'm ending YouTube careers tonight. No cap, no play. When I tell you I'm playing chess, not checkers. I sit around, I let dudes and ninjas talk their talk. And I wait patiently for the right time to strike. And now I got all the details, all the red flags, all the receipts. I got all the info to literally end YouTube careers. You understand? Because once I play the tapes, once I put the info out, careers are over because the people going to see the truth. And once the people see the truth, all of these naysayers that been talking shit, they're going to have to answer. They're going to have to answer to you, the people. Because remember what I'm saying, fam. You, the people, have the power. You folks that are viewing the live right now, y'all got the power. Y'all the ones who make or break a YouTube channel. Because if you just say to yourself, I'm not watching you no more, then guess what happened to that content creator? They suffer. I had content creators that threw my name under the bus, accused me falsely, spoke all sorts of evil against me in hopes that I lose my viewership, in hopes that I lose bread so I can't put food on the table for my kids. Well, tonight I'm ending YouTube careers. Tonight I'm gonna bring out receipts that is gonna literally challenge everything that was said against me. And it's gonna make people look very bad. It's gonna make a lot of content creators literally retire. A lot of content creators are gonna literally probably take some pills. I'm not capping. Tonight is a ceremony. A ceremony, fam, that is literally going to end YouTube careers on YouTube. I'm going to show you receipts that are so shocking. You're going to say, my God, I can't believe it. Oh, yeah, I got the receipts, guys. Listen, I told y'all, I'm the receipt king. I'm not playing, right? People want to play. You want to go toe-to-toe with Ringo TV. You should have never said a word. I had people that literally made videos, ladies and gentlemen, disrespecting my dead mother. Imagine that, fam, to all 776 people in the building. Have you lost your mom, your dad? You know how that feels to lose a parent? Well, I had a ninja on YouTube that disrespected my mama, who died of cancer. And he did that to try to provoke me to anger. But see, he wanted to provoke me into doing something that could put me in prison. But I'm stronger than him. So what the Most High did for me last night is he made me find some material that is so damning, so shocking. He's going to cause me to play those tapes. And once I play those tapes, his career is over. Like literally. Those of you from the FBA community that have spoken evil against me. Those of you from the FBA community that have made videos lying on me, slandering my name. I hope you were entertained by that. Because tonight, you're going to witness a barbecue session. A barbecue that you're all invited to. Tonight, we're going to put something on the grill, as they would say in North Carolina. We're going to put something on the grill tonight. Because the lies and the evil end. You know what I mean? It ends tonight. So I want y'all to be here for the show. I want y'all to be here. Because it's going to invite everybody. Invite everybody to the show. I'm going to show you beyond shadow of doubt what a tether is and how they operate and how they move. We ending YouTube careers tonight. I'm making people retire. I am going to force content creators to retire tonight. They won't have nothing else to say after tonight's show. After tonight's show, content creators are going to be fighting themselves. They're going to be fighting amongst themselves. They're going to look so stupid. You, the viewer, are going to be in amazement. You're going to be like, damn, they should have never fucked with Ringo TV. I'm telling you. I'm not here to play. I told you already. I've been doing this since 2006. Since 2006, excuse me. Since 2006, I've been on YouTube putting in work. So tonight's barbecue session is going to be monumental. So Red Supreme, make sure y'all tell Red Supreme to pull up to the show or watch in the clouds. Because what I want to show him is why he should have never burned down that bridge with Ringo TV. Because I had no issue with him. And my video is not about him. My video is for him to look at so that he can see what a tether really is and how they operate. And my hope is that once he see the file, the paperwork, he will begin to go back and hopefully educate his viewers to know the truth. Because I don't rock with Red Supreme. I don't rock with that dude. He already done disrespected. But at the same time, I still got to do my educational content to call out the frauds so that you viewers don't be misled. Because a lot of people are hating on me. And I'm a black man. They out here calling me a tether, saying that I'm an immigrant. And my daddy was born in America, served in the U.S. military, an Army vet. They out here slandering my name, calling me all sorts of stuff. My mom is Panamanian, so I speak Spanish and English. But they out here calling me a tether. My father out in the South, in Texas. But they spread all these lies, and you got a content creator that been running his mouth disrespecting because he's trying to tag along with FBA. And I need for y'all to understand that. Make sure y'all tune in tonight. Make sure y'all come through for the barbecue. It's gonna be something. I'm gonna go grab me something to eat, coming back to the crib, and prepare for my show. You understand? And it's crazy. And again, shout out to Trending with Sharice. Make sure y'all check out her YouTube channel and subscribe to her channel as well. She's in the chat. She made some good content. I was watching her videos last night about the situation. You know what I mean? So again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have more content, more updates regarding the Angie Stone and Gene Hackman situation. But I had to make this promo for the show tonight about what we're going to talk about. I'm a biblical Israelite according to the Bible. I don't represent none of these movements that you see on social media. I'm not with none of that nonsense. And I'm definitely not following no movement started by Tariq Nasheed. You know what I mean? Because he the so-called leader of FBA. And everybody knows that. But we're not going to be out here lying on a man like me and spreading misinformation, accusing me of trying to disparage a lineage of people when they're my people. You're not making no fucking sense. How could you try to say that I, Ringo TV, am trying to speak negative on FBAs if FBAs are supposed to be my people too? Does that make any damn sense? That don't make no sense. How could a black man speak down on another black man and you trying to condemn that black man, but you're not trying to condemn the white man? And what I'm going to break down tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is how tethers work. I don't think Red Supreme understand the real origin and meaning of tether, how they really operate. I'm going to show you how they operate because I already know. And I tried to bring that awareness, but Red Supreme burned that bridge down. You know what I mean? If he would have paid attention, I would have been able to break it down even further because a true tether works in a certain manner. A true tether tried to attach themselves to a movement in order for him to benefit. You understand? I never tried to attach myself to FBA to try to win over that audience. That's not my audience. They don't rock with me. I tried to bring awareness to a situation that's going on that I see. And what they don't understand is a real tether is out for themselves. That's the true tether. And even more alarming, and something that Trending with Sharice pointed out, as well as myself, is the very same individual that's talking all this nonsense about tether this, tether that, trying to cling to FBA, has a white Spaniard wife. Well, not a wife, a baby mama. A baby mama. Not a wife. He never had no ceremony, never made no agreement, don't got no paperwork. Imagine that. How could you be FBA and your woman is not a melanated black woman? Come on now. How could you be a black man and you don't got a black woman by your side? You bugging. And again, to prove to you, ladies and gentlemen, to prove to you that the woman he with is a white Spaniard woman, the very same man in question was the same guy that we saw in that video clip. This guy. That's the same guy. You understand? That's the guy we're talking about right now. He has a Spaniard white woman as a baby mom. This man disrespected my family, my kids, my mama, who died of cancer. Not only that, people in his own comment section told him he's wrong about what he was saying. He's horribly wrong. And that's because he's not a man of God. He is the true meaning of a tether. And I'm going to talk about that later on tonight. Not only that, he will be extremely embarrassed tonight. Because the receipts that we got is so damning. The receipts we got is so monumental. I don't think he's going to be able to recover from this. Not only that, I cannot wait to see if Red Supreme is going to do a video about him. That's going to be funny. I would literally join the live stream just to watch in the clouds. Because the true tether is that man you see on the screen right there. He's the tether. But he's mixed mingling, trying to blend in with FBA. If you're an FBA follower, understand something. My daddy is from Texas, born and raised, served in the U.S. military. He's an Army vet. Right? I'm born in America, birth papers, and my mama is from Panama. Que lo que? To all the Panamanian out there. So you know that, right? So when you put that together, there's no way I can be a tether, and there's no way I can be an immigrant. And shout out to all the immigrants. But at the same time, if I were following the FBA movement, I would be considered FBA. But I don't identify as FBA because I know how the hustle is going on behind it. You just don't know. See, my videos were never designed to disrespect any people. My videos is designed to bring awareness of the criminals that are behind FBA that are profiting off the ignorance of the people. Do you understand? Because I cannot disrespect my own people. That don't make no sense. I got people making petitions. How the fuck you gonna make a petition about a black man and say he's saying disparaging things that is hurtful to an entire race of people when he's a part of the damn race of people, dummy? I would love to see how you prove that in court. But you ain't make a petition about the white man that put your ancestors in slavery. Make that make sense. You understand? I'm a biblical Israelite according to the Bible. If anybody took the time to watch all my videos about FBA, throughout my videos, I was making FBA understand that they're the biblical Israelites. But that demon that you see on the screen was trying to do my job. In his videos, he was lying, saying, oh, Why Ringo wasn't trying to tell FBA about who they are biblically. That's all you had to do. Dummy, that's exactly what I did if you watched the videos, but we know you didn't watch them. You didn't watch none of them. And it doesn't matter if somebody came on my page and paid and you went and got the videos. I don't care about that. The point is you're incompetent because you never watched the videos. You're skimming through the videos trying to talk because you're trying to find dirt, but you couldn't find nothing because you're not a studied man. But tonight, we're going to deal with you. We're going to deal with you accordingly. And after I deal with you, you're going to have to retire. Because all of these people from FBA, they're going to be on your tail now. They're going to see the truth you don't want. You should have been treading lightly. You should have thought about this before you began, because you're dealing with Ringo TV. And I pulled out all my resources, everything in my arsenal. And now I have the paperwork. Red Supreme, remember in that live stream you did about me? Remember that stream you did about me, Red? You said, and I quote something along the lines of, we got to start pulling the paperwork on these guys as you would do in the penitentiary. You got to pull their paperwork. Well, I took your advice and I went out and I got the paperwork. I went out and I got the paperwork on content creators. And the information that I got is so bad, I don't think they're ready for what we gonna share. Once I bring forth the paperwork and put it out there and the world see this, the FBA community is gonna be coming for you guys. Not Red Supreme, they're gonna be coming for that guy on the screen there and others. They're going to be coming for you guys. So I hope y'all prepared for that. I hope you're prepared to answer when FBA come for you. So all you FBAs that had a problem with me, that was talking shit, making your little videos, petitions, and all this other dumb stuff, I don't understand how you making videos and petitions against another black man that is born and raised in America and have descendants from the transatlantic slave trade. I don't understand how in the world you trying to throw me under the bus if I'm your people. I don't follow your organization. I don't follow FBA. You got to respect that. And you got to learn how to take criticism. You got to understand that too. Because I know that Tariq Nasheed is the leader of FBA. Because none of you were talking about FBA before. None of you were talking about Tether before. Right? So you got to respectfully listen when a man speak and identify where he's coming from to understand the mission statement he have. My mission is to uncover the truth about the hustle that is going on behind the scenes and how the FBA is an organization that was formulated to indoctrinate the people in hopes that the leaders of FBA are able to get their reparations. In other words, you, the people from the FBA community, will never see reparations. But the individuals who are leading you, influencing you, they're the ones receiving their reparations through you. We're going to bring it all out tonight. So that being said, y'all, we're going to get up on out of here. I got to get me something to eat, prepare for tonight's show. Or should I say tonight's barbecue. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's get those likes to 9,000, right? So if you're in the building, if you're not subscribed, subscribe tonight. Subscribe right now. Because you want to be here for this show. I'm telling you, you want to be here for this show. When I tell you you're going to have a good time tonight, you're going to have a good time. Oh, I got to have me my Heineken on deck. On deck. Heinekens will be on deck for tonight's show. I'm going to make sure I make them things cold tonight. Yes, indeed. I'm going to have my chips, my Heineken. We're going to be on camera too. So just because I'm off camera don't mean nothing. I'm going to be on camera tonight. Right? I'm gonna be on camera. So look out for that, guys. We're gonna test. We're gonna do what we gotta do and make it happen. So make sure y'all click that like button and subscribe to the channel. And it's gonna be a wonderful show tonight, guys. I'm telling you, you're gonna be entertained, you're gonna be educated, stimulated thoughts, everything tonight, fam. I'm not gonna let you down with tonight's show. When I tell you tonight's gonna be a barbecue session, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, and I'm ending YouTube careers tonight. I'm ending YouTube careers. Not saying that I'm ending people's channels. No, what I'm ending is people's credibility to speak. Nobody's going to take none of these people serious after tonight. After tonight, you see that guy on the screen? Nobody's going to take him serious. He's going to look very, very bad tonight. If he thought he was looking bad, I keep telling this dude, I'm Ringo TV. You don't want smoke with Ringo TV. Not when it comes to content. Not when it comes to video production. I'm going to annihilate you. I'm not playing. Right? So the insults, the disrespect, you could do all of that stuff. I'm a big boy. You could do all the disrespect. You could disrespect my dead mama. You could disrespect my kids. You could disrespect my wife. You could disrespect anything. I already know you're jealous of me. This man was literally in videos talking about my polo clothes, guys. Talking about I'm wearing 1993 polo. Are you kidding me? Everything that I have in terms of polo collection is updated 2024, 2025. Anything that I wear can go online and you can see it on the Ralph Lauren website. You're jealous, bro. You got to get a life. And this is what happens when you're a warlock and you're dealing with a chosen one of the Most High. I'm a real chosen one, and you are the tether. Tune in tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the barbecue. You don't want to miss. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Salute to everybody that rock with the platform. Ringo TV Reaction, salute you. We out of here, fam. Rate, comment, and subscribe. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.